What's going on, guys? I have a really cool video blog for you today. The question came from a good friend of mine. She messaged it to me. And instead of me just responding, I want to make a video blog because I had a feeling that, a couple of you guys could benefit from this. And you can use some of the techniques or the approach that I use to accomplishing some of my goals. So I figured I could do it this way and hopefully help some of you guys out as well. So she starts off by saying, it was after I got my cover. She says, "Amer, I'm very proud of you. You make everything look so easy when it's not. You deserve everything that comes to you. You work so hard. I need your help right now more than ever. I just finished my last cigarette, just got a job promotion, and I have to be the best at that job. I also have no time to work out in the day. Where does your motivation and strength come from? How do you do it, and how do you make it look so easy?" Alright. I think the first place to start is that I'm really happy that she knows that, in a sense I make it look easy, but it's really not easy. So I'm happy that she knows that it's not easy, and I think a lot of people need to understand that and take a step back when they see somebody that's successful in life or is on the path to success in life, that they know that it's not an easy thing, because sometimes, including myself, I don't show you failure, There's a really cool quote from Michael Jordan, and he says, maybe it's my fault that you guys think it's so easy and that I make it look so easy. I didn't show you that how many times I missed a shot before I scored the shot, or how many times I got cut from teams before they actually, I was one of the best in the world. So it's really good to understand, and it's really important that you understand that success is not easy. And being the best at things is not easy, I just got my first cover, international cover, and a lot of people were happy for me, and it's great, but I think a lot of people, maybe said, "Oh, you're lucky you got the cover." You know what, guys, it's not luck, me turning pro, me becoming top 10 in the world this year, none of that's luck. I didn't show you how many times I failed. I didn't show you how many emails I've sent to editors and how many of them declined me. I could say maybe 50, 60, 70 emails, and they've declined me that many times before I even got it once in the last 2 years, So you got to understand that failure comes with success, they go hand in hand. So when you see somebody that is successful, don't automatically think, that it's easy for them, or, they're lucky, I'll tell you one thing, most of the people that I know that are successful, they're not lucky. Lucky is that, your dad handed you everything. And if that happened, great, that's good for you, I mean, there's nothing wrong with that, but who the fuck wants everything handed to them? Do you want your dad to hand you everything and you sit around like a lazy ass? Is that what you want from life? I know that's not what I want, I know that's not what I had, but what I did is I worked my ass off for years and years, and, I wanted to give up many times, but I didn't look back, The real pride and the pleasure of success is not when you get to the end goal, guys, it's the journey of getting there. It's being able to say, man, this was a great trip, If you got handed everything in life, where's the pride? Like, where's the taste of everything? It tastes like shit. You want it to taste great. You want life to taste great because you worked your ass off and you accomplished those things, That's what makes life enjoyable. It's having goals, going after them, and accomplishing them, So I want to share with you, like, a trick that I use, to accomplishing my goals and how I achieved success in my life. What did I use, and how do I apply that to what I do? It's a very simple formula, and it's a very simple sentence that I'm going to share with you, and if you really break it down and think about it and go after your goals using this, you're going to achieve it, guys. There's no question about it, I always think to myself, and I say to myself, did you turn over every damn stone that you could have? Did you do everything in your power to be successful at this goal? I think my problem before in life, this was the most successful year I've had. Yeah. The last couple years were shit. Why? I didn't put everything in it. I didn't turn over every stone in my life. I half-assed everything I did, and then I would blame other people for not having the success. I would say, oh, that guy's lucky, he's just born that way. He's born into money. He's born, he has the genetics. He has this, he has that. You know what? Fuck that. Stop blaming other things and start taking responsibility and be accountable for yourself and for your actions and the reason why you're failing. You know, don't blame other people because you failed. You know, I could blame editors and say, oh, they don't like me because of this or that. You know, they like this guy. You know what? I said, I'm going to be the best. I'm going to look the best that I can. I'm going to try the hardest that I can. And I'm going to give everything possible and do everything possible to accomplish that. And then, if they don't want to use me, you know, then what? I don't know. I wouldn't be disappointed because I did everything in my power. Why would I be mad, right? But you know what happened? I got the cover. So why not do that in life? Why not take every action possible to accomplishing your goals? Turn over every stone. You know, when I've done shows in the past. I didn't do well. I didn't turn pro. And this year I said I'm gonna write down all my goals and I'm going to accomplish all my goals. How am I going to do it? I'm going to set a plan of action, and I'm not going to, you know, here or there change the plan. I'm going to go according to plan because that is the initial plan that I made that looks like it's going to be the right decision to be and the right choice to becoming successful. Along the way, you want to change the plan because we get lazy and we want to sit around and eat those fucking Cheetos or go to McDonald's and get that damn burger, right? So that's why we change the plan and say, oh, today's my cheat day. No, it's not no fucking cheat day. There is no cheat day. I went 6 months without a cheat day because I'm going according to plan. Because I decided that I'm going to take that plan, I'm going to follow it, and at the end of the road, it's going to be success. And you know what? Out of about 50 guys, I came second. I turned pro, the youngest in the world. I came top 10 in the world a few months later because I followed the plan. Every goal I set in all aspects of my life this year, I accomplished because I turned over every stone. I didn't say, you know what? Okay, there's gonna be 40 minutes of cardio every single day. I didn't cut it short at 30. I didn't turn over 9 stones and leave that 10th one unturned, right? I turned over every damn stone. So those 10 stones, that 40 minutes of cardio, I did it. I didn't just leave that, you know, 35 minutes or 30 minutes. It doesn't work like that in life, you know? And I think when you do that, and when you do everything you're supposed to in your power to become successful, I think that's when that's when whether you fail or not at that goal, you're happy and you have the pride, right? And that's when you're successful. It's not successful when I got the pro card. That pro card doesn't mean anything. It doesn't mean anything to me. It's the satisfaction of setting the goal, taking all the steps to do so, the hard work, the sacrifices I made, you know, all the times when people want to go out or do this and, you know, hang out, and the times I want to eat junk or not do the cardio, I did it all. I turned over every stone, and what did it lead to? Success. So ask yourself, are you doing everything in your power? Give my friend an example. Are you doing everything in your power to be the best at your job? There's a lot of time in the day, you know. Why don't you make the time to go to the gym? You know, that's an excuse right there. You know, I don't want to get up at 4 a.m. every day, but I do it. Why? Because I work 60 plus hours a week, guys, and that's not including my computer work. But why do I do it? It's the price of success, right? You got to do what you got to do. You don't, you know, people spend hours a day watching Desperate Housewives or whatever the hell that shit you watch on TV. But then when it comes time to do things you don't want to do, you know, automatically there's no time in the day. You know, where'd the time go when it's time to go to the gym? Oh, you spent that damn time watching Jersey Shore, didn't you? So that's what you got to ask yourself. Are you doing everything in your power and turning over every stone? And I promise every single one of you, apply this technique to everything in life. If you have an exam coming up and you say I'm going to study an hour a day, that's the goal you set. Study that damn hour a day, because at the end you're going to look back and be happy and you're going to be proud. You're not going to look back and think of yourself as a loser and a failure. You know, I've helped a lot of people transform their lives, their body, their mind. You know, I do work as a life coach for a lot of people and a transformation coach, and you know, I've helped some people that were in jail. You know, I've worked with some people that were in jail to transform their life, and they're on their way to success. You know, so it just shows you anybody. You know, they were thieves, they were criminals, but anybody can do it, guys. There's, you know, no reason to say, you know, this happened, or, you know, don't blame your circumstances in life, guys. We all come from shitty situations. And if you don't, great, you know, that's good for you. But a lot of people don't have the best of life. You don't come from money. You don't come from, you know, success, or you don't, shit's not handed to you. So don't sit around and make excuses. Make something of your life. Everyone has the potential to do it. You know, and another thing, that's, you know, that's the theory and the principle I apply to all my goals. But where does my motivation come from? You know what motivates me, guys? It's not people that are in my industry at the top of their game, you know? It's not the best in the world, you know? I don't look up to athletes, you know? That's not my thing. I don't look up to Michael Jordan or, you know, the best football players. That's not me. That doesn't motivate me. You know what motivates me is when I see a kid with one leg, you know, and he's still trying to be an athlete. When I see, you know, a bodybuilder with no legs, but he has an amazing physique, you know, and what is your excuse? What is your excuse when that guy has a million more excuses, you know? What motivates me is when I see a single mother having 3 kids and she still gets her ass to the gym. You know, that's the shit that motivates me, because then I say to myself, how the hell can I be lazy? How can I half-ass it through life and blame things on life when you know, I have a million less excuses than that person, you know? You know, guys, someone always has it worse than you, and that's how you got to think about life. Don't always think about it, you know, I have it worse than someone else. You know, don't think about the guy that has more than you, or the girl that has more than you, or the person, you know, that was given more or accomplished more. And don't assume that people are born into things, you know. Take responsibility for yourself. Stop worrying about other people. It's when you worry about other people, you fuck yourself up, you know, and be the best you can. Turn over every stone that you can, that it's possible to do so. You know, don't turn over 9 out of 10 because your friend wanted to go to a club on Saturday night. No. And find ways to motivate yourself, you know, and that's how I find my motivation, you know. It's through people that, you know, people that struggle in life and still find a way to do it, you know, and that's what inspires me. And I look at that and I say, damn, you know, that guy or that girl, man, you know, it had it 10 times worse than me and they still did it. What is my excuse, you know? And that's what I want you to do right now, is ask yourself, what is your excuse? What is your excuse for not getting to the gym? What is your excuse for not being the best at your job? What is your excuse for for smoking, you know? What is your excuse, you know? And I'm pretty sure there is no excuse, and you're going to find a way to do it. And just use those theories that I told you, you know? For your job, be the best you can. Turn over every stone. If it takes for you to learn things off the clock, learn things off the clock. Don't you know, go there half-assing it, thinking you're doing the best. Do the best, know you're doing the best by learning everything you can, and working your ass off, no matter how tired you are. Don't sit your ass down on a break. To use that break to do something. The cigarette, do you need the cigarette? You're wasting your money, you're wasting your health. Do you need the cigarette? Ask yourself, every time you're gonna smoke that cigarette, you ask yourself, do you need that damn cigarette? Is that going to make you happy? If you look back a year later, are you going to be happy that you're still smoking, or are you going to be proud that you stopped? Ask yourself that. Going to the gym every morning, once you start, you're going to feel great, you know, and that's going to improve everything in the rest of your life. You're going to feel great overall. At your job, you're going to work 10 times harder, man. When I get up at 4 a.m. and I do my cardio and I start my day, I'm already walking around at 5:30 a.m. I'm walking downtown, and people, you know, people are all half-assing their way to work, you know, and I'm already awake, man. I've been awake for 2 hours almost, you know, and I feel great. And my day's already started. My day started 2 hours ago while these people are just getting up. So find the time in your day. You're going to feel great, and your day's going to be 10 times more productive. So, those are a couple tips, guys. Ask yourself, what is the excuse for you not doing what you got to do? Set your goals and turn over every stone in life, and that's it, guys. And that's the theory and the principles that I use towards my goals, and that's helped me achieve success so far in all aspects of my life. And guys, I'm not done where I'm going, you know, and a lot of people, I appreciate when you guys congratulate me, and you know, you guys are all great people, and that's why I'm making this video blog. I want to help as many as you guys using techniques that I use. But you know, you guys got to understand that, you know, when I only show you success of things, there's 10 times more failure than there is success, you know. Do you want me to start posting emails instead of when I get published in a magazine? Do you guys want me to start posting the emails when I get rejected for things, or how many times, you know? Unfortunately, that's not what attracts people. So I really hope you guys take something from this video, and you know, I'm sure a lot of you will. And I just want a lot of you guys to know that everyone has the potential to make something with their life and become something, you know. Nobody's born a failure, and nobody's born a loser. It doesn't matter your circumstance, doesn't matter, you know, what happened in your life, guys. You make yourself a loser or a failure.